Hi, my name is Haley Smith, and today I'm going to be talking about particulate matter and in particular PM 2.5s. PM air pollutants are a mixture of solid and liquid particles that are grouped together by aerodynamic diameter. PM 2.5s are a type of air pollutants that have been linked to causing harm to the human body and especially to lung cancer. PM 2.5s have an aerodynamic diameter of less than 2.5 microns, which is around 1/30th of the diameter of a human piece of hair. Since they are so small, it makes them even more harmful, since they have a higher chance of being able to penetrate into your body systems. PM 2.5s are a categorized Group 1 carcinogen because of the level of damage they can cause to your body. Lung cancer has caused many deaths all over the world every year and has many causes. It is the largest cause of cancer deaths in women and men in the world. One of these causes may be air pollution and from harmful toxins in our atmosphere. Since there has been an increase of pollutants that are in our air from many different sources, the number of lung cancer cases has also risen from this. Airborne particles and the dust components of polluted areas have been researched and associated with the increase of the occurrence and mortality of lung cancer. There is a direct correlation with the amount of particulate matter someone encounters and their chance of developing lung cancer. The more time someone spends around particulates, the higher probability of decline in lung function, increased incidence and duration of respiratory systems, and exacerbation of asthma. Lung cancer rates are higher for citizens living in more urban areas, since their exposure to these harmful and possibly deadly pollutants are high in the areas of residence. Particulate pollutants can stay in our atmosphere for many years, which is why it needs to be closely regulated, since if there were more regulations, there would be less lung cancer cases. Fine particulate pollutants in our air today can produce genotoxicity and mutagenicity, which can lead to damage in many things in our bodies. When exposed to too many of these particles, it can cause damage to our DNA that can cause many problems, not just ones associated with lung cancer. Smoking does cause a higher risk for lung cancer, but even if you don't smoke, you aren't entirely safe from lung cancer. The revelation of smokers and non-smokers with air pollution is relatively the same, except for PM 2.5s. Non-smokers had a higher risk of PM 2.5 exposure compared to smokers. These particles penetrate deep into your lungs and terminal bronchioles, which can cause them to enter your circulation, causing systematic inflammation. Since they can enter your bloodstream, these particles can cause your cells to malfunction, causing them to have a weaker defense against things like lung cancer and other cardiorespiratory diseases.